Well, I got hooked on Power Wash Simulator, so here are the series I had on the background. Banished from the hero's party, I decided to live a quiet life in the countryside is about Gideon. He was a knight serving the hero, who was also his sister, in their quest to defeat the evil demons or whatnot. But he's told by the party sage Ares that he is the Jagan of the group. Jagan, for you non-Fire Emblem fans, refers to the Jagan archetype, a pre-promoted unit you get at the beginning of the game with strong starting stats but terrible growth rates, meaning that they're eventually outpaced and replaced by other units later in the game. For example, Marcus from Fire Emblem 6. But Ares states that Gideon is holding the party back and that he needs to go. So Gideon reluctantly leaves the party, retires to bum nowhere to focus on his hobby of alchemy and serving as a small-time adventurer named Red to help the town with small jobs. All the while hiding the fact that he's actually a high-level warrior, eventually being joined by a former compatriot for the party, in the form of Princess Rit. The two strike up a romance and spruce up Red's alchemy hobby into an actual career, as the two enjoy their simple life in the country. If you are a big fan of 2020's By the Grace of the Gods, or 2021's The Saint's Power is Omnipotent, these parts will be up your alley. But eventually, trouble shows up for their simple life. A group of thugs backed by a demon hope to use a drug to power up their callings. Callings being a source of power in this world, such as the Call of Mastery, allowing you to be super proficient with a weapon, or a Calling of the Warrior, making you want to punch stuff real good. Additionally, these callings can have an effect on your personality, such as the Calling of Knight, making you want to be a protector. But this drug is turning people violent. But stopping the thugs have a ripple effect that goes back to the hero's party. The party who is actually having a rough time of it, as Gideon was actually more important than Ares thought. As Gideon was actually Marcus from Fire Emblem 7, not 6. Translation for non-Fire Emblem fans, Marcus in Fire Emblem 7 was the Ophiry subtype, meaning that he's a pre-promoted unit with higher stats and actually has some actual growth rates, meaning that he can keep up with other units. This ripple effect results in Red's sister and current hero Ruti taking the drug to suppress her calling of the hero, which turns her into Superman, so she can ditch Ares in the party, and runs back to reunite with Red, with her assassin girlfriend Tisei in tow. They aren't actually dating, but they'd be cute together, I'm just saying. Also, Tisei has a spider familiar named Mr. Crawly Wally. I would kill for Mr. Crawly Wally. He is precious. Leading to Ares' breakdown and becoming the series villain, as he teams up with the demon. The protagonist saves the day, frees Rini from her calling as a hero, as she never really wanted to be the hero. Her calling just thrusts this role upon her. The other party members leave to go back to their quest, while Red, Rit, Rita, and Tisei retire to their simple life in the country. It's fun. It fills that niche for a relaxing series. I like the idea of this small country town becoming the retirement home for former members of the hero party. But I think it would have been better if it focused on Red and Rit's simple life and had a minimal conflict, as that's what I like about Grace of the God, which I would recommend over this. But that may just be my preferences showing. So if you need something relaxing, then this should do the trick. Hey you, do you like Demon Boys? Do you like Himbos? Do you like Otome games? Then you'll like Obey Me. It's 12 episode series with generally 5-minute episodes featuring various skits about 7 Himbo boys from the Otome game. That's the whole concept and appeal. Moving on. Lastly, there's LBX Girls, the Several of Power Armor series. Translation for non-Fire Emblem fans, mostly bland. The story is about Riko, a girl who was out shopping with her friend, but when she pulls an LBX figure from a grab bag, she gets magically warped to a land being assaulted by kaiju/aliens. I couldn't remember which it was. Now having access to an LBX power armor, she joins a group of 4 other girls who were also magically sent to this world from other different Japans. Now she must join the war to help escort this piece of technology that will end the war for good to Lab 3. By that, I mean go on holiday with a group of girls as they visit various locations in Japan and have extended talks about why Kyoto is such a cool place and that you should totally visit this landmark and try this dish, while also building up those friendship powers. There's also a Studio A Cat production, the same people who did 2020's Tamayomi, so they're probably running on a very small budget, so they need it simple and long shots to stall for time so they can save up for the big action moments. But hey, congratulations Studio A Cat. While some people will complain about your use of CGI animation, it at least looks way better than it did in Tamayomi, so progress is being made. The few action scenes we do get are fine, but I'm docking points for multiple bathhouse visits, as well as episode 10 just being a glorified recap episode. The story is standard, some episodes will focus on one girl specifically or a duo of girls, usually culminating in some battle with a major kaiju/alien. They do a big final battle before being sent back home, so they can cry about never forgetting each other. So Studio A Cat, I'll be generous to say that you're getting a C- for this, for meeting expectations, but not exceeding them. If you were a bit more heavy on power armor action, I could possibly have given you a fine, but your series padded like a brawl on prom night. Probably could have done an alright movie with this, but as a show,